All right, so we're live. This is not a pick a card. This is just gonna be like an overall general read. So this is my newest How Do They Feel reading, available on my shop on my website. The first item that you will see, I have linked it in the chat and in the description box if you're interested in booking your own personal read. So um, this will not be like a pick a card. So yeah, I just finished doing my mini love reads. I wasn't on for very long, so I thought I would do this one. And yeah, for those of you that are inquiring about how someone feels, or you could be asking about your future spouse. I mean, whatever is on your mind. If it comes through, it comes through. Okay. If it resonates, okay, maybe it may resonate to some of you and it may not. I might pick up a few different scenarios that happens in these type of readings. I'll pick up like different types of messages and um, insights and scenarios. So you just have to discern what resonates with your situation specifically, you know. So I got some new cards I want to use. I'm excited to use this deck. I love it. I love the imagery. It's really dope. It's really cool. Okay, so this is a deep dive, y'all. This isn't one of those surface level how do they feel reads. Like I don't feel like my reads are surface level ever. But a how do they feel traditionally type of read, like we're gonna tap into just beyond like what they're thinking, how they feel and stuff like that. So let's let's get to it. Let's get in. Let's tap in. Um Before we get started here, like I said, this is a collective reading, okay? We're not doing a pick a card either, so it's just like for the collective of those who are meant to see it. Timeless energy as well, timeless manner. Um, yeah, like I said, if you guys are interested in this deep dive, how do they feel reading, you guys can purchase it via my website on my shop. It's one of the first items available on my shop. So if you click that link in the chat or the description, it'll take you right to my website. And I am available for readings, you guys. So I do have some spaces available. Okay. The time frame usually is around 3 to 5 business days. Okay. So, all right. Divine Spirit, we charge this deck with divine intention and clarity and truth and wisdom. I ask for divine insight for those who are meant to receive this guidance. For the persons whom they are asking, how do they feel? May their scenarios and clarity come through for them at the right divine time that they needed beyond what they seek. We cast down false guidances, vain imaginations, or any high thing that tries to exalt itself against your knowledge and wisdom and truth, God. Any false prophecies, projections, delusions, we cast it down, Spirit. We ask for divine wisdom and discernment only to come through. Okay, discernment. Our angels and guides, our divine ancestors who have our best will and intentions. We ask for your covering, your protection, your light, your love, your wisdom. Right? Amen. Ashe. Okay. So let's tap in. Whatever they have on their heart and on their mind. If you guys want to concentrate, um, can't guarantee that it's going to pick up exactly who or what you're asking about or who you want it to be about. But if you are here with an open heart and mind and you do believe that spirit or your divine team sent you here, that you will get the message that you need. Sometimes what happens, before I get into read, quick disclaimer, sometimes what happens is that you'll be thinking about one particular person or asking guidance about them, and spirit will just like go completely left and talk about what you need to hear or who you need to hear it about. Sometimes that can be a bit triggering if it's someone that you don't even care about anymore, or you say that you don't, or you're like just not having it, right? You don't even want to think about it. That's not who you asked about, but maybe there's something that needs to be resolved inside of you, maybe released. If you're not into the whole shadow work thing, you're not someone that looks at tarot as a reflective tool, then this may not be the message for you. I may not be the messenger for you. Um, because I don't just pull cards for your entertainment for you to just sit and listen to it and go, oh, okay, thank you for telling me what I need to hear or whatever. Oh, this is confirmation and that's it. Sometimes it's beyond that. It is a reflective tool. There will be healing messages that come out, things like that. So you don't look at tarot as something sacred and it's just something for entertainment or to tickle your fancy. This is not the reading for you. Okay. Um, so yeah, so let's go ahead and tap in. Make sure you guys show some love and like this video. By the way, if it genuinely resonates with you, show some love. Okay, the person on the collective's mind. Okay, the King of Pentacles, which is the King of Cups in this deck. I love this deck. Like, I just love the imagery. It's just so dope. It's so cool. Okay. All right. Seven of Combustion, which is the Seven of Wands in this deck. These are really big cards, by the way, too. So, might not have a lot of space to lay them down. Page of Fungi, which is the Page of Pentacles. She's so cute with her little mushroom hat on. The Ten of Fungi, which is the Ten of Pentacles in this deck. This deck is so cool. Okay. Let's see. Nine of Combustion. Okay. All right. Let's see. Pull a couple more. The Ten of Combustion, which is the Ten of Wands. I'm going to keep this last one hidden. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Lovers. Interesting. So this could be I can't stand it, but I have to say what I'm getting. For some of you, this is a situation where there might be a love triangle going on. Okay. Someone might be tempted by another person. You see this couple over here. This man got his full attention on this naked woman over here. Okay. Um, and it may not be a lustful situation. Honestly, it could be that the nakedness represents someone that's authentic and vulnerable in their own, like someone that's comfortable in their own skin, someone that is vulnerable, open, and honest. And that's what intrigues another person. Okay. So that could be part of the message. That could be the situation here where don't fall on me, child. Don't do that. Where this might be a situation where this person or you are drawn to each other because of, you're something different. You caught this person's eye or they caught your eye because one of you maybe used to the status quo or used to keeping up appearances, where this connection, or the other person that is the opposite of that, it stops the other person that's in the status quo energy, or someone that tries to keep up with appearances. It stops them in their tracks. It captures their attention. So you have the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups in this deck. Okay. There are some feelings here. When they think about you, or what their mind tells you about, like, this is how they interpret things, how they label things. They might say, like, you're their person or I'm their person. Maybe not that specific, but this is what their mind tells you. This is what they think to be true. Okay. This is what they think to be true. This is how they rationalize things. This is how they um this person might filter things through their emotions. Okay. They might even think that they need to this person could be mind over heart sometimes too. Okay. There's two court cards. got the page of fungi, the king of tentacles. So there might be a water sign and earth sign energy present. Okay. So they do tell themselves like they care about you. At the very least, they tell themselves they care about you or that they feel an emotional connection to you, although this person may not express that. Okay. This person may even um like I said, say something along the lines of I'm their person or they're my person or they feel this. They say this to themselves. This is their thought process that they have. There could be a Pisces with this fish, like a fish woman or something around them. Like a fish on their throne, but it has woman arms. It's very weird. And a woman's leg, feet. It's kind of giving Little Mermaid vibes a little bit. Like you guys come from two different worlds. Somebody could have been very sheltered. This may not be a relationship, or some of you guys may have never been in a romantic relationship at all or a serious commitment in your life. Um, and this person might be somebody that you hold in high regard or someone that you feel like has a big space in your heart. These cards are pretty big, so I'm trying to fit them up here neatly, which is not happening. So, Seven of Combustion, which is the Seven of Wands. Okay. She's holding up a mirror. I feel like you, if you are feminine energy, whoever's the feminine energy does disrupt a lot of organizations or structures that may need to be shaken up a little bit. Okay. Um this person feels like you're somebody that has come in their world and like flip some tables. You came in as a reflective of something maybe that they feel like is outdated. Um there's a group of people here. They look like the Constitution or stuff like that coming together. I don't know. It kind of looks like government, like from back in the day. So this person could work for the government, or you may work for the government. There's a strong energy of like patriarchal views and things like that. And I feel like whoever the feminine energy is sheds light on this. Okay. This person sheds light on what needs to be seen. Um, at least that's how they feel about you, like what they truly feel on the inside, but they may not admit this to you though. Okay. You do light a fire in them. This person may feel like you're like a passionate person. You do inspire them, or they like, yeah, they might feel inspired by your energy, like whatever makes them uncomfortable. It's almost like they invite it a little bit, like, yeah, this person might shed light on things I'm not ready to see or make me uncomfortable a little bit, but I kind of like the challenge. I like that about this person. Their heart or their emotions might feel ignited by you. You might ignite something inside of this person, that otherwise they might be very gun-ho, very defensive, very fixed in a way, but with you it's like you challenge them in a way that excites them, and it's like kind of sexy to them at the same time as well. All right, it's just way too many cards up here. Let's do this. Okay. So the page of fungi is the page of pentacles. This person may feel like you teach them things as well. Okay. Um, one of you could be older. There's an age gap for some of you. One of you could be a little older than the other. Um, their response to your energy, they feel comfortable around you. They feel safeness around you. You make this person feel at home in their body. Some of y'all could have done some shrooms or something together, but you feel like home to them. You bring a sense of ease to their tensions at time, or you bring a sense of like their body feels at peace. So it's like if you drink some type of, let's say, like some type of mushroom tea or something, it might relax you in your body. It might make you feel more conscious, aware of your body, center you, that's what you are to this person. It's like there's also like a purity about you, or you come off as somebody that they know you're not a shady person. They know you're not somebody that would do some type of harm to them, play games with them. They don't sense that from you. They feel like you're very honest. Yeah, we live again, girl. Hey, because it was kind of short, and I just felt led to do this. So, um, you have the 10 of fungi, which is the 10 of pentacles. So again, that home feeling, you bring that feeling of home to them. This person could also like know you through a community or something like that, maybe through friends and family, maybe you guys know each other in that way. Okay. Their soul feels a resonance to you. Their soul feels like you're family. They may feel like you guys have some sort of sacred work to do or work as a collective or community, or you're a part of their soul tribe. Um, they may even feel like you guys have a shared purpose or mission to an extent. Like there's a familiarity to your energy. They may feel like you're like a part of their, again, like their soul tribe or community, or we're supposed to do some work together or something like that. Um, like you're meant to build something, maybe protect or create something meaningful together. um Not just between the two of you, but maybe like as a whole. If this person views you as their person, which I do feel like for some of you that is the case, that may not be everybody's situation. You have to use your discernment. You can't just be out here fantasizing. You got to have some ground, right? And I pray that you guys discern through this message to know what's for you and what's not. Just because I'm saying it doesn't mean that it's going to apply to everybody, right? So some of you, yes, this person may view you as their person. They feel that deep down, like that's their thought process. So they do see like you a part of a greater whole or their family or something. You guys have some sort of shared purpose or mission together. Um, their soul feels that. Okay. Then you have the 9 of combustion, which is the 9 of wands. This woman is in this meditative state. There's a lot going on behind her. You might be in hermit mode right now, and or this person, there's a sacred purpose to this energy, and it might be time for you to come out of hermit or them to come out of hermit mode. Like you're called to something, you feel a call, you feel a pull. So some of you, this could be a divine connection, maybe, I don't know. We haven't revealed that card yet. It's still flipped face over or face down, so I don't know yet. But I kind of get a vibe that this could be like a divine connection, something, whether you guys are meant to be together or it's like you were meant to meet, and there was something more to it. But this person, they might hide the fact, or they may not show you like how much they meditate on this or how they try to find sacred meaning in this connection. That could be something that they're hiding from you or keeping away. It could also be a fear of what is next. What what does this connection mean? Like what is the greater whole of it? Because I feel like they know that there's more to it than that. You capture them in a way, you ignite them in a way, because there's a lot of fire cards here. You have 3 fire cards so far: the 7 of combustion, 10 of combustion, and 9 of combustion, which is wands. So there's a lot of fire energy here, a lot of igniting, a lot of desire. And it's not like physical. I don't feel like it's just physical or sexual desire. For the most part, it's soul desire, soul igniting. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like they're kind of afraid to show you how much they repress this feeling or this desire to know more about what this is, because they do spend time meditating, reflecting on this connection. I feel like um for whatever reason, I don't know why they would want to hide that. This person could just fear how much they desire this connection, or how much they might translate as they desire you too much. Um but there, it's not about you, because I feel like it's a fear of going towards something maybe that they've never known, or going towards something that like maybe in the past they kind of had similar feelings for somebody else or a similar experience, and they don't want to be wrong again, so they kind of regress. And then lastly, before we get to that last card, I should say, we got the 10 of combustion, 10 of wands. Okay, so like I said, your energy sparks them alive, but it can be a little bit overwhelming. And I feel like a part of it is they feel very attracted to you too. Sometimes like our soul translate things very differently from how like the physical conscious mind does. We might say like, oh, I'm so attracted to this person. Why am I so drawn to them? Why do I find them so handsome, so beautiful? And we might think it's like a sexual desire or desire to be together or desire to get in the bed or whatever. But sometimes the soul is translating is that there's something more to this. There's something to pay attention to about this person, or there is a purposeful energy in this. This person is meant to spark something in you that's not about physical, mundane things or sexual energy, things like that. Um, but your energy does, again, it ignites something in them. Okay. You light up their path or you awaken something inside of them. It could even be like to complete, get things done. You know, you might motivate this person, snap them out of procrastination. If this person has been stuck in a certain pattern, for some of you, it's like dating relate like patterns. They might be in a situation with somebody that they really shouldn't be. And I'm not encouraging anybody to meddle in between people's relationships and shit like that. It could be just like an innocent distance, like where you're drawn to somebody and you're not touching them, you're not, trying to do anything, but it's almost like a muse energy too at the same time. You guys might work together. Like I said, this person through community, friends, family, um, some sort of community, collective energy. Before we get to this card, I'm going to clarify. I'm going to pull some oracle cards just to kind of get a feel, get a vibe. Oop, come on now, bridge. Just to get a vibe of maybe like this person's feelings. There's a lot of fire energy here. So let's see. We'll call some signs out in a second if that helps, because sometimes that does help. What is the energy, spirit? Trapped. Someone feels trapped, or someone is in a situation, deja vu. Someone is trapped in a particular, like a fear, romance, connection. There is a real connection here. You got mirroring at the bottom of the connection card. It's got this red string of fate, um, this red string on the connection card. So there is a genuine connection between you and this person, especially if this person is a fire sign and or you're a fire sign, a Pisces specifically. I'm getting Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo energy, maybe Gemini energy as well. Um, there is a genuine connectedness between the two of you. And I feel like someone is afraid of going through a karmic loop again of the same type of relationships that they've always been in. Like this person is used to a cycle of like the same type of thing happening, or they could feel like they're in a situation that they keep going back to. It's like the same shit over and over again, breakup to makeup all over again. I don't feel like that's the connection that you guys have. I feel like that's the connection that they have with someone that they're not, you know, really supposed to be with. Not to say that because they're not meant to be with this other person that you're the person they're meant to be with, but it's like you might be that catalyst, that muse for them to choose or to align what is for them, even if it's not you, right? If you're the person that is dating or dealing with people that are not for you, this is to break that cycle for you, right? So that will apply. um there is an element of romantic energy here. This person may want to pursue something here. I'm getting like maybe a date, but because they are in some sort of karmic loop or cycle or something like that, it's preventing them. This person may feel locked down by something or somebody, or that they've committed themselves to something or someone, where they're trapped in repetitive energy like thinking and patterns and dating type of situations. um but I do feel like fate brought you two in each other's path, because there's some sort of connection. For some of you, like I said, it's not everybody, but for some of you, I really feel that this could be like your person. um it could be. Okay, not everybody, but it could be. All right, let's see if this person has anything that they want to say, and we'll reveal that last card. All right, and stop. Wow. Okay. Wow. There is something here about, I'm telling you, like this is something. with connection. So, of course, I would drop a whole bunch of cards. Um, you have, if marriage was still sacred, I would gladly marry you. So this person might have some beliefs around love that's a little harsh because of past experiences or things that they've witnessed other people go through. So they're not really confident about, people being in healthy unions. They might have like these, you know, toxic views of marriage, kind of like, oh, men are just, their only part in a marriage is to take care of the money, the bread, bring home, the bread, take, take care of the wife and the kids, and that's all you're meant to do is just be a laborer, or, when you get married, now you're locked down. These cards flew out on the floor. There's a lot of them. I don't know if I'm gonna read all these, but these cards fell out. Um, They wonder if you miss them. So there is some sort of distance between the two of you. I pray for you, your well-being, or for us to be together, etc. So this person does pray for you, pray about you, um, maybe even pray for things to work out. Before we get into their feelings in that last card, I do want to clarify this lover's card. I'm gonna have to cover this heifer up because she is nude. What's this lover's energy? Because that's the card that ended up at the bottom of the deck. What is this lover's energy about in this situation? The ace of fungi, the ace of pentacles in this deck with the queen of fungi, queen of pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and her deck or her dress is like flower petals. It's so beautiful. So this person wants to extend something to you. They wish they could extend something grounded, something that can grow towards you, because they see you as like that person that makes things more beautiful. It's like I'm hearing they want to make an honest woman or honest man out of you, but mostly woman. That page of fungi could represent like initial stage or a genesis of your connection, the introduction, and they feel like this is the outcome, this is the end, is you guys being together. And the knight of pentacles, the knight of tentacles, excuse me, which is the knight of cups in this deck, is at the bottom. Yeah, this person wants, it's like to come towards you romantically. I don't feel like you guys ever been with this person. And at the bottom of that card is the world. These cards are so dope to me. They're really cool. So let's see their feelings. These cards flew out on the floor. They got jealousy. Okay. There could be some jealousy resonance. This person resonates with you. They feel like you bring them serenity. You kind of picked that up already. Panic. Person can be freaking out. Like, okay, they're going through an awakening. Trust and determination. Okay, this is like a process. Okay. This is why I say I feel like it might be a divine connection. Like this might be your person, or this might be one of those connections that spirit brings in our lives that are meant to spark us as a catalyst, not like one of those painful, evil type of partners or people that come in your life to fuck it up, but like people that spirit pair you up to change your life for the better and vice versa. I do feel like this person, they might like, one way to let this person know that they're into somebody might be them getting jealous. Like that might be their sign, like, oh shit, like I like this person, I'm feeling them, or I must want to be with them. Or like, it's, if they get a jealous energy, that might be their sign to let them know. And this person does feel a soul resonance to you. You give this person peace, and they might be freaking out because it's like they're going through this awakening. Like, what is all of this? What is all this energy? What am I experiencing? Why is this happening? Going back to the Nine of Wands, that trying to find sacred meaning, or trying to run from it, not wanting to dive too deep into it. So this person has gone through some sort of awakening, not just because of this relationship or this connection, but maybe just their life experiences. Like I said, you came and kind of shook things up for them. Some sort of structures, some sort of, maybe they were very defensive, like very gun-ho on a particular belief, you know. Um, yeah, this person might have been very stuck in a particular type of way of seeing or doing things. and you shifted this for them. So now it's, this person is like trying to have faith and trying to have trust, stay the course, because this person may believe that you're their person. Like I said, I was kind of picking that up. I don't want to be stuck on that too much, but that was kind of the vibe I was getting, that this person may actually um, get the idea or sense or believe, whether it's true or not, they may believe that you are their person, or that you might be. They might suspect that, question that, want to dissect into that. Okay, there's a lot of cards here. Okay, last card, the Eight of Fungi. So there's a lot of earth energy here. Okay, I feel like this person takes this connection seriously. um with the Eight of Fungi, that's the Eight of Pentacles. This person could write about you. This person could wake up from dreams or visions and write them down. Um, this person may be working towards something, and it could be like you are amused to something that they're doing, or you're motivating them to complete a project or something like that. Um, or they just could be gearing their way up to talk to you. Okay. So I really feel like this connection, the lesson that it brings is a lot to do with your groundedness, your, like, it might teach you guys to be patient with the universe, be patient with yourselves, teaching you like to not run towards things but walk, pace things. That relationships are meant to be watered and nurtured, not just these flames that just ignite and burn and burn and burn, and just like till it sets you aflame, and then it's like you lose yourself, you lose control, or it causes chaos. you know it There's something about pacing this energy. It's not meant to be rushed. It may even teach you about intentionality and love, right? Self-worth, your value, seeing yourselves worthy and valuable. This person with many masks are learning to authentically trust themselves and love themselves. Like, that could be the lesson that you help this person with, the gift of this connection. This person holds you in a very high regard because they notice the shift in their life because of your presence. Like, this person knows that you, yeah, this person knows that you have a great significance in a shift in their life. I don't feel like this person is confused about you like that. If anything, they're just kind of um maybe kind of avoiding going overboard. It might be very overwhelming to like think about this connection, think about you, or they don't want to get too ahead of themselves. This person is learning to pace things, not rush. This person is very intentional, or they're learning to be more intentional. Interesting cards. I feel like, yeah, this person fucks with you for real. So let's see what the potential energies are that may be coming in the future. And if you guys like this video, make sure you like it if it's resonating, or if you feel led to your own. I do have this same deep dive, but it might be a little bit more in depth because it's only focusing on one situation, one scenario. Okay, more personalized. The link is in the description, by the way. So you have the money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. All right, let's see what else. Some of you guys might look like Selena, or maybe this person has told you you look like Selena, or your person looks like Selena. I don't know. Okay, that might be something significant. You have the Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work, and the Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person, Aries energy. So this person could have been very aggressive, very masculine energy. This is Mars energy. This is masculine. This is first house. And I feel whoever is more the feminine, shut that shit down, but not purposely and not in a controlling way, but just through their energy, their essence, just like their presence. That's it. That's all that was needed. Nothing more, nothing less. There is something with business and career here. I almost want to say, like, mm, thanks to you, like, whoever the feminine energy is, there's even more of a blessed energy around finances, but I don't feel like it's in that energy vampire way, like, or someone like destiny swapping with you. Because sometimes like men or women will get with their partners and like kind of suck and take their blessings or energy and benefit, like destiny swap. Sometimes like dating your enemy will cause that. If you're not discerning, you're not wise, you ain't careful in that sense. But I don't get that from this. It's like this person credits you for the shift in a loving way, not like, haha, bitch, like, I got your blessings. Oh, I stole this from you, your ideas, your creativity. Now I'm benefit. It's not that type of energy. It's like they credit you, like they show you the proper acknowledgement that you need, or they're going to in the future, because there's blessings coming, or the both of you working together. Because I also see that too. Because remember, earlier in the reading, I was picking up something about this person viewing you maybe as like someone that's meant to be on the same path together. You guys have something you're meant to work together on, or they see you as like their soul tribe or something like that. So there could be that this is a confirmation that, yeah, y'all should be coming together. Let's see, what is this energy around love? Yeah. Your love, and then career is at the bottom of the deck. Your love and your connection also with career. There's something around this. Okay. If this is your person, or it could be like your love inspires something career wise. There was a reading that I picked up, but it was a little shadowy. It wasn't as loving, romantic, but it was like somebody that wasted another person's time. I'm not getting that here. I don't feel like y'all even have been with this person. Some of you guys are asking about your future spouse that you haven't even met. You don't know of them yet, but you just want to know like the energy around it. I did pick up in another reading like someone leveling up because of love, and like making a business out of it, or a brand out of helping people with relationships, whether it was due to loss and pain in relationships, or it could be like life love coach, couples coaching, couples counseling, something along the lines of that, where your love and your careers are going to be intertwined, or there's like this muse energy behind it, you know. um I don't know, let's say for instance, like, let's say one of you guys is like a songwriter or a poet or something, and the other person might be a singer, and like when you guys come together, it's like you guys create this divine magic. Like you guys spark each other. It's like certain things that maybe you couldn't fully conceptualize unless you guys came together and worked on it. You know what I mean? Could be some of your greatest work when you guys work together. That's just an example. But that's the vibe that I get from this. There's something of a value that comes through, not just money, because there is money involved in that. It is money. Y'all, it's gonna be lucrative. But Spirit saying success is assured with good plans and hard work. So hard work is going to pay off. When can this potentially take place? Let's see. We're going to use these months cards. Doesn't have to be this year, but just like to give you kind of a heads up. Maybe a few cards, Spirit. Okay. So we have the month of May here, September. We have July, which we are in July, and we have March. So these could be significant dates or months. Could even be someone's birth months as well. Okay, so you were born in May, March, July, September. Okay, you guys could meet or some sort of breakthrough could happen. Like there's significance with those. Okay. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, y'all. If you guys enjoyed this reading, go ahead and show it some love, like it. You know, that's greatly appreciated. Um, so you know, these cards go here. Oh wow. Hold on. I didn't need these. I forgot. I'm about to say like, what am I missing? Okay. No, I didn't pull those. Okay. But yeah, that was the reading. Go ahead and like this video, share it with someone maybe you feel like, oh, that resonates with their situation, girl. What's the name of the new deck? Let me get the book real quick or the box. Hold on. You can see this deck is really cool. I really like it a lot. Okay. It is the Bolichetti. Hope I'm saying that right. Tarot of Earthly Delights. It's a pretty big box. I got it off Amazon. I think it just came out not that long ago. It's a new deck, like a new release. So I love the art on this deck. It's really, really nice. Very detailed, by the way. And I love like the suits are non-traditional, but they just make sense. Like I checked the guidebook after I already made the assumption like, oh, tentacles obviously is cups because it has like that ocean vibe to it. Um, combustion obviously is fire energy. Fungi would most likely be pentacles or earth, right? The other one, none of the swords came out. Ironically, no swords. Um, is the ether, I think it is, ether suits or suit of ether. Other than that, I think all the major arcanas are traditional. They're the same. Page, knights, cups, or queens and kings, that's the same as well. It's a really, really, really nice deck, and I love the bordery around it. It's distinctive, like you can tell the difference. Let me see if I can find like an air. So the airs have blue borders around it, like a darker blue, or no, a lighter blue, and the cups have a darker blue border. The fire borders are kind of yellow, golden, kind of yellow, and the earth fungi borders are green, of course. But yeah, this is a pretty big deck, and it's gold gilded. So it's even the front of it. I love it. That's yeah. This deck is really cool. Really, really cool. So, and I appreciate they got some melanin in here, the magician card looks like Marie Laveau, which I that was kind of one of the cards that drew me to get it. I'm like, I have to get that. But the imagery is really cool. Like the dresses, how they look like flowers and stuff like that. It's really cool. The front cover is the Empress card too. Look at the Emperor. I don't know what the hell this is. It's like some sort of beanstalk or something. I don't know. It's just very abstract and cool and weird at the same time. Oh, I love this. Four of Wands. Okay, Miss Ginger. Okay, girl. Okay. Queen of Combunch. Like, these are really nice cards. I really like them. The Hierophant, this deer head figure. They do play with animals a lot in the cards, like weird. I don't know, like they use animal heads and on human bodies, and I don't know why the the giraffes, like why they got candles on their heads. I don't understand that. The Judgment card look like he can sing his ass off. He look like, what's that guy's name? Is it Denard? Denard Boar? The guy that he could sing his ass off. I remember I used to watch him on YouTube before Erica Badu ever discovered him. He would do covers. That's what the judgment is given. Um, yeah, these are really cool. Aren't these really dope? At least they cover him up because the women in here, they just out here. They ain't no covers on. They ain't even got no t-shirt with panties on, girl. They just out here. All right. Yeah, I like their interpretation too. It's really cool. Number 22 must be a bonus card in this deck. Let me look. I gotta look at this. I know this ain't meant to be that, but we on live, so we ain't gonna stop yet. Where did I do with the book? I just had it. Okay, I want to see what that bonus major arcana card represents. And I left a card in here on accident. This is a bonus card too. Ah, perpetuous platypus. Okay, it's got the infinity symbol. Okay, so we got some bonus cards up in here. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see. That's cool. All right, I want to see number 22. Okay. She stands in her chariot with a violent storm brewing behind her. She exhorts her troops to rise up against the Roman Empire. Her two daughters ride beside her, their presence fueling her determination to seek vengeance. Three corvids circle behind the queen, symbols of military strategy and battle. The sky rolls with crimson storm clouds evoking the destruction yet to come. Death unfolds, and the I don't know how to pronounce that, wake. So, in a time of oppression, it is imperative to resist in order to remain in good conscience with oneself. Rebellion comes as a cleansing when tyrants are overthrown. We owe it to ourselves and our descendants to resist oppression here and now. Silence in the face of institutionalized oppression and consent, even complexity. She is called upon the ancient Celtic British goddess of victory for victory in battle. Andraste, or Andras, I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, is similar to Nike in ancient Greece. Okay, the queen of the military. All right. Victory in inner or victory over lower self, such as commencing a period of sobriety after alcoholism, and external, such as victory over an opponent or successfully protecting a marginalized person. This is interesting. Now, what's the other one with the platypus about? Because that's a bonus card too. Let me see. Table of contents. Hmm. They got tarot spreads in here, of course. Okay, page 182. 182. The platypus regards a reflection in a large, ornate, gilt-framed mirror. The mirror leans against a wall covered with indigo wallpaper representing outer space. It is sprinkled with 1,000 of tiny stars. Left on the mirror hang three framed portraits: a duck, a beaver, and a photograph of Pamela Coleman Smith, which is the illustrator of the Rider Waite Tarot. The vision is the vision in the mirror is a bold contrast to the subdued room decor. Our platypus happily regards their double in their looking glass, rising from a lush garden. Exuberant blossoms burst from the beds, blanketing the greenery with impressionistic hues. In the near distance, a sassy Venus statue gazes towards the platypus across a lily pond. The platypus and their reflection smile proudly at each other. A shaft of a rainbow light falls from beyond the mirror, passing through the mirror's crowning ornament of the all-seeing eye, and angles through the garden to bathe the platypus in all colors of love. The platypus, representing the reader or the querent, has achieved a very personal enlightenment, perhaps through study of tarot, perhaps through life experience. They have learned to know themselves and love themselves as they are, as they have been, and as they will be. They have come to accept themselves for both the inner shadows and their inner light. This understanding brings joy and peace. Self acceptance allows them to accept others with forgiveness and affection. We are all multifaceted, imperfect, inspiring, exasperating, lovable, all too mortal beings. Interesting. So that card wanted to come out because it was stuck in the box and I didn't even know it was there. So that was a message like to like let things like just leave it where it's at, right? Achieving a very personal enlightenment, perhaps through study of tarot, perhaps through life experience. So there you go, Ashe. All right. So that's the reading. These are really fucking cool cards. I love these. I love them. This is so like, I don't know. Just weird, but like elegant and like just yeah, these are really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that, you guys. You guys be blessed, be safe. Okay, take care of yourselves. This made me want some seafood. What's the squid doing right here? What's the squid? You know, that look real good, girl. Yeah, fry him up. Okay, make some calamari. No, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for joining without any interruptions. Good vibes. Tawanda, I appreciate you for being the vibe in the room. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure to come on here. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night, your day, your evening. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.